The storm had knocked out the lights again. The child lay still in bed, the blanket clutched to their chin. The power gone. The hallway was dark, and the closet door was cracked, just wide enough to see the sliver of shadow that didn't belong. That's when the voice came. "You left it open again, little thing." Soft, old, feminine, like a lullaby made of ash and broken glass. The child didn't answer, just stared at the closet. The voice came again, closer. "She can smell when they leave the door open." The closet groaned. Out stepped a woman, tall and impossibly thin. Her skin stretched too tight over her frame. Her dress was patchwork, woven from black hair and bits of bone, and her fingers were long enough to brush the floor. A veil covered her face, but underneath it, something shifted, something alive. She walked to the center of the room, the floor creaking beneath her like it hated her presence. The mobile above the bed began to spin slowly, though there was no breeze. She turned her head toward the closet again. "Come now," she crooned. "He's ready. He's listening." And that's when it came out. Not a man, not a thing. A shadow wrapped in robes that weren't made of fabric, but something heavier, darker, like gravity had learned to wear clothes. It had no face, only a void under a hood, and coldness that made the night itself back away. The child felt the weight of it in their chest. Breathing became hard, vision blurred. The witch smiled beneath her veil. "You were born with it, you know. A little gap, a little crack where the old things whisper." The black robe figure hovered beside the bed now, so tall it bent the room around it. The mobile snapped off its string and fell. The witch leaned down. Her fingers hovered just above the child's cheek, but the skin already burned where she pointed. "You dream about the woods, don't you? The trees that bleed, the door made of teeth. That's where he lives. But he needs a voice." The figure began to speak, but not with words, with vibrations, with pulses of memory, with the sound of thoughts someone else buried. The child's ears bled, the walls cracked, the stuffed animals in the corner twisted their necks the wrong way. "Open your mouth, little door," the witch whispered. "Let him speak through you." The robe reached forward. The child screamed, but not with their own voice. It was him now. Something older, something patient, something that had been knocking for years. By morning, the room was clean. The bed was empty, toys put away. But the closet was gone. Just a wall there now, smooth, seamless. And in the hallway, the parents found a scrap of black cloth that twitched when touched. On it, stitched in silver thread, the witch opened the door. The robe stepped through. He is wearing the child now.